A number of people have asked, what is normal? Like, what's the normal way of processing grief? Lots of people mentioned feeling numbness, guilt, avoid, anger, weakness, hopelessness, loneliness. But underlying all that, people are looking for what's normal and what's okay.
I think one of the paradoxes of grief, if you like, is that we feel very abnormal when we're grieving. So we feel numb, we can feel kind of locked in a kind of frozen numbness. We can feel like we're going mad. We often feel fear. We feel angry. We can feel despairing. And often we have a lot of different feelings at the same time. And I think because we're sort of more technologically based, we kind of want to tidy our feelings, sort of Marie Kondo them to color match in our sock drawer. And actually, grieving is a messy, chaotic business. And it's unpredictable and it comes through our bodies. So that is what is normal, is feeling abnormal to some extent. And the purpose of those emotions, that, you know, as I say in the app and I say in my books, is that pain is the agent of change. So emotions are transmitters of information that are moving through our body up into our thinking to say, oi, something is up, something has changed. Because the task of mourning is to face the reality of the loss. And by allowing ourselves to feel the pain, we incrementally adjust a little bit more to this new reality. And as we do that, we incrementally heal. So there isn't, in answer to the question of what's normal, there is not a right or a wrong way to grieve or a normal. My proviso is that if in months later you still feel very, very locked. So the thing about grief is that we, in our bodies, our brains are a learning machine. We're naturally adaptive. So over time, you will still great bursts of grief. You'll have great intensity of grief. But being naturally adaptive, it would over time change. And that you can have this capacity to put your loss at the back of your mind and get on with the task, and then move between loss and restoration. Allow yourself to feel the pain, but have a break from the grief and go and be with a friend and go for a walk or do a task. If after 6 or 9 months, you still feel absolutely locked in grief, it may be because it was a very traumatic death. It may be for many kind of reasons, maybe on top of lots of other losses that you'll kind of run out of steam. You may have sort of more prolonged grief. And that's when you may need further support than what you're already getting.